What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Money Cars Review, man. I'm in this video. I am going to be changing the brakes and the rotors on the 2014 Jeep Cherokee that I bought. As you all know, I bought the Cherokee from Odessa. The two problems that I've noticed with it so far is the AC blows hot air on the passenger's vent and cold air, ice cold air on the driver's vent. And we have the death wobble that happens only when you applying the brakes. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to fix the problem with a brand new brake rotor and brand new brakes rotors and brake pads from Auto Shock. Those are my go-to guys. I think they make pretty much good parts. You be the judge. So let's jump into the video and do what we got to do. So yep, my tire lineup, my tool setup is here. Front tire is on jack. I went with the Auto Shock brand. For some reason, these guys came. It came like an Amazon Prime. It came very fast. It came in like an Amazon Prime delivery. I ordered it like today. It came in tomorrow. So yeah, she is. I'm not gonna take you guys around because today's job is just changing the brakes and the rotors, both front, because that's why those are the culprits that I suspect that's causing the wobble. So if you at high speeds and you apply the brakes, the entire steering starts to do the death wobble like a Cherokee. But the only difference is this one wobbles when you're applying the brakes, unlike the cars with independent front suspension that has a solid front axle or leading arm. An entire front axle is kind of independent. Those are the ones that do the death wobble when accelerating. These ones will wobble a little bit too at high speeds, but not that kind of a death, wobbling thing. It will wobble, but the culprits could be rotors and if the tires or wheels are not balanced. So I'm going to do this one first, and I'm going to take it into Firestone maybe today or tomorrow and do it. So today's the 27th of July. Yesterday was my country's Independence Day. We had fun. So let's get into this. Let's remove this tire, do this side, go on the other side, and do the other side as well. So let's do that. This nut is giving me trouble. So this is how it looks, right? There's this chrome stuff, right, that's around the actual nut. So these guys are kind of loose. So if you put the wheel wrench on it, it just turns. You know what I mean? It just turns. So this is the actual bolt. So I'm trying to remove all of this metal stuff that's around the bolt so I can get this one out. It's gonna be a little time, guys. Let's get to it. Finally, the culprit is out. There it is. So now it's just it's just putting the actual stuff there. I use the breaker bar because it's early in the morning and my neighbors are sleeping. The electric what's the name of it? This guy, it applies that braking force. So clack, 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 it's too heavy. It's early in the morning. It's around 6:30. I don't want to nip wake my neighbors up. So let me just use the breaker bar and get this thing out. Just like that, it's out, man. Good luck doing a bearing job on this car or changing the hub. Good luck. If I ever was to do it, I am not going to do it myself. It has to be done by a shop. But let's go ahead and change the rotors. Looking at the rotors, the rotor itself is bad. The brake pads, yeah, it's kind of low. So let's go ahead and get this unit out and change it. So caliper is off. I used a breaker bar and I pushed the caliper all the way back so that it's going to be easy for reassembly. To remove the brakes, the rotor, there's a O-ring. It's like a seal, kind of like. It just holds it in place. I don't know if you saw it snap. It just dropped right now. And then you just pull the sucker off. Right there, out goes the old one. Okay, I can see visible cracks. I don't know if you guys can see it. Right here. Okay. Alright, that explains. Yep. I don't know how good it's coming up on camera, but that explains why the car vibrates when it brakes are being applied. Alright, so that's out. I'm going to put the new one in, do this side, and go on the other side. So this is more like a tutorial, and just to show you the steps involved in changing your own brakes and rotors. Let's go ahead and install the new one. It's the new one, as you can see. I'm going to clean it up with brake cleaner before I install it. So let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, right here. What's the brake cleaner? Engine degreaser. Brake parts cleaner. Yep, I'm gonna clean it with a little brake. I'm low on brake cleaner. I should have a new one though. Let's just wipe this side off. Let's turn it off to the other side. Whew, man. Alright, I have a brand spanking new one here. Let's go ahead and use that one. Wipe it off. You do this because the new brakes, they have these kind of oil coating on them that preserves them from getting rusted over time when they sit in the shop. So you just I'm gonna try to put this thing on with one hand while I talk to you guys. Let's see if we can do that. Whew, this thing is heavy. You know what I mean? Heavy. I mean, she's heavy. If my finger gets in the way, well, I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and put it on with one hand. Oh, it's kind of impossible with one hand. Let's see if I can put you guys somewhere. Well, it was raining, and so the caliper stuff is this Allen key stuff. So you're gonna need 11mm Allen key or 3/8 to get to this caliper bolt, which sits in the back like this. I didn't have it. I had to go and buy one brand new. I know I have it somewhere, but my tools right now is so disorganized. So I went and bought one. It's like $8 out the door. So I'm about to put the pad here. This one is already on there. These ones, they have like these things that go straight into the piston and the clips. So that's how it is. And don't forget to put your seal back. When you put the rotors back, don't forget to put the seals back. That's very important. So the little ring that fell, see, the rotors are beginning to get rusted up. So let's go ahead and put this side on and move to the other side. So yep, everything is back. I went with the old one for some reason, because the old one is factory, man, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I went with the old one instead of the new one. So I'm gonna do the same over there. So I'm gonna put this tire back on and go on the other side. Let's do that. Yep, this side is all done. I'm doing this side now. I'm not going to show you every single step. It's the same step that I used on that side. It's the same step I'm going to do on this side. I already took the caliper out. Don't forget there's a O-ring right here that needs to come out. Okay, that O-ring needs to come out. Once it's out, then you can get the caliper out. And I've already slacked the caliper bolts as well. Everything on here seems to be pretty solid. Yep, every single thing on here seems to be solid. I like the way I like what I see. I'm about to get this caliper out, and I might not come back until everything is done because of time. So let's go ahead and do this one, and I'll get back to you. So yep, pretty much everything is back on as it should. Everything is tied as it should. We're gonna go ahead and put the tires back on, and we're gonna call this one a day, take it for a test drive. Hopefully that solved the problem. If I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the problem, because we all saw the other router, which was really bad. This one, I don't see any crack in it or anything. I really don't see any crack in it or anything, but it's definitely old. I can strongly say that these things has been on this car since, I don't think they ever changed the brakes on this car. Or if they ever did, it's been a long time. But let's go ahead and put the tire back on and take it for a spin. So yep, we're on a test drive now. We are merging on the highway. Let's take it up to highway speeds. This highway should be, I think, 55 or 65 or even 50, I don't know. But let's go highway speeds and go. All right, we're applying the brakes right now, and everything is set. So I can safely say that we solved the problem. Everything is fixed. No more steering wobble. That was as a result of a bad brake rotor. And based off of the bad brake rotor, or rotor, however you call it, in Africa we call it a brake disc. So I'm gonna stick with the name, the brake disc. And yeah, so that's it. And the next one is gonna be trying to repair the problem with the blendo actuator. The brand new part came, but I watched another YouTuber's video, and I haven't opened mine yet to know if the motor has the problem or is the gear that turns as you select the modes. So I need to open it up and find out. I've been up since 7 o'clock doing this thing. Now it's 2 o'clock because it's not a shop job, it's my personal job. So I take breaks. I had to go to AutoZone to get the Allen stuff, the number 11 for the brake caliper. So yeah, it took me quite a while to do. I might fix the blendo actuator. I might fix it today, I may not, because I have another customer's car to fix. That's going to be suspension. I have to do that, I think, Thursday or something. But my main focus for this car was this wobble that it does. Now that I fixed the problem, I think that's good. The problem is fixed. I'm good. Thanks for watching the video, guys. That's why I always tell people, if you want to get into the car business, I would advise you try and familiarize yourself with minor repairs, like oil changes, brakes, minor undercarriage stuff, not major stuff like transmissions and engines. You could go a little deep into the engine, like changing plugs and changing coils, like changing serpentine belts and a couple of stuff like that, engine mounts and stuff like that. You can learn how to do it. It's pretty much easy. There's something called the University of YouTube. You pretty much find anything you want to see there, and you just go step by step. It's going to be the same thing. So I'll see you guys again in the next video. I'm out. I try to do these tutorial videos once in a while, not just to show you that I know what to do, but just to show you, a little bit, like a give back to the community kind of stuff. I know there are a lot of videos out there. If you search one thing on YouTube, there's going to be thousands and thousands of videos going to pop up, but some people would like to watch their favorite YouTuber do something like that. And I've had comments of people saying they love to see me working on my own cars. So subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. And this was what it is. I'm out.